This tutorial is all about burning or combustion, and there are two forms of combustion: complete combustion and incomplete combustion. When this candle burns, we can assume it's got a plentiful supply of oxygen or air, and therefore there is complete combustion. And complete combustion gives us two products: carbon dioxide and water. When we burn methane or natural gas in a cooker, the methane reacts with the oxygen in the air to produce carbon dioxide and water. If we had a propane cylinder, for example, with a barbecue, we could again expect the propane to react with oxygen from the air for complete combustion to make carbon dioxide and water. This is the same type of reaction for any kind of fuel. Burning with a plentiful supply of oxygen, it will always make carbon dioxide and water. A Bunsen burner can have two kinds of flame. It has a blue flame, which we normally use in school for heating, and it also has a yellow flame, which we often call a safety flame, which we turn the Bunsen to when we're not using it so that we can see the flame properly. However, if we were to hold a piece of pot or a piece of glassware, for example, in the yellow flame, then we might see it gets covered in some black soot. However, we don't get this black soot with the blue flame, so there must be a difference between these two flames and the products that they make. That's because flame A, the blue flame, there is complete combustion occurring, and flame B, the yellow flame, there's incomplete combustion. The difference in the conditions is the air hole. In A, the blue flame, the air hole is open, so a plentiful supply of oxygen from the air can mix with the gas before it's burned at the top of the chimney. Whereas in B, the gas is not mixed with air beforehand because the air hole is closed, and therefore there is a struggle, as it were, for the gas to mix with air as it reaches the end of the chimney, and therefore not all of the molecules burn completely. There's an incomplete combustion. At foundation level, you'd be expected to write word equations for complete combustion of a fuel or incomplete combustion of a fuel. To understand that complete combustion needs a plentiful supply of oxygen, and that the complete combustion of a fuel makes only carbon dioxide and water. You'd also be expected to understand why sometimes incomplete combustion takes place, for example, in a Bunsen burner yellow flame. You'd be expected to recall that the incomplete combustion of a hydrocarbon fuel can make carbon monoxide and also carbon, unburned carbon or soot, along with the water, and to understand that carbon monoxide is a poisonous gas, and that's why incomplete combustion is not desirable. In summary then, the blue Bunsen flame is made when the air hole is open. It produces no soot on glassware or on anything that's heated. It produces a great deal more heat and makes only carbon dioxide and water because it's complete combustion. Whereas the yellow flame, with the air hole closed, makes lots of soot. This is not good. It also produces less heat. And the products are not only water and maybe a little carbon dioxide, but can also produce toxic, poisonous carbon monoxide and also dirty carbon or soot. This is incomplete combustion. Incomplete combustion is not as good as complete combustion. Incomplete combustion happens when there's an insufficient supply of air or oxygen when burning. We might get a fuel burning in oxygen to produce carbon monoxide and water, or in extreme conditions we might get the fuel burning in oxygen to make only carbon, soot and water. Complete combustion is better than incomplete combustion because it produces less dirty soot, it produces more heat from the available energy in the fuel, and doesn't produce poisonous carbon monoxide. Those of you who watch Coronation Street on television may remember when Fizz was poisoned by carbon monoxide after Tyrone tried to mend a central heating boiler and did it badly. Carbon monoxide combines with the hemoglobin in your bloodstream and produces a product which stops oxygen getting into the blood, thereby suffocating you. An exam question on this subject. Callum is using a Bunsen burner. He has the air hole open. There's a blue flame. In the flame, the methane reacts with oxygen as shown in the word equation. Methane plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide plus water. Here's a past exam question on this subject. What is the name of the gas needed for methane to burn? This would be oxygen. How can you tell from the word equation that complete combustion is happening? We might say that only carbon dioxide and water are made. Callum closes the air hole of the Bunsen burner. Incomplete combustion happens. The flame changes colour from blue to yellow. A black solid is made. What's the name of this black solid? We could call that carbon. And carbon monoxide is made during incomplete combustion. Carbon monoxide is a dangerous gas. Why is it a dangerous gas? We'll say it is toxic. Our mark scheme answers are here. The first answer was oxygen for complete combustion. We knew it's complete combustion because carbon dioxide was made. Allow that there was carbon dioxide in the equation. That the black substance is carbon, or indeed soot, or they'll allow the symbol for carbon. And the carbon monoxide is dangerous because it's toxic or poisonous, or it will kill you.